Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I do collective readings. I prayed over all of my cards. These readings are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. I'm going to jump right in here in the reading because there's lots of energies out here. It's a message for the collective. Make sure to use your discernment when watching any reading, because not all messages are meant for you. You just need to figure it out with your discernment. Right now, you're being asked to break free from something because you're not living your authentic life, and you're not going to be able to until you break free from what's ever going on. This could be a person, place, or thing. You need to be brave right now and just be you. You know, you need to trust in who you are. Yeah. The universe understands you have your obligations, so you need to stop doing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Because when you do the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, if I would have done this, then maybe this would happen. Your flow of abundance stops, or it slows down. You just got to make that decision and move forward, because there's miracles all around you. You have miracles that are all around you. You just have to look for them. And right now, you have boundless possibilities. There's a lot of possible ways you could go in life. There's a lot of paths you could take. So you just need to embrace that. You need to embrace that. You need to break free from the norm, from society norms. You have a lot of compassion to share with people, so just be present. Because when you're present, you're soaring and you're honoring yourself. There's no need for you to self-doubt yourself. You just need to release those attachments. Yeah, you need to release and let go of those detachments. Don't be dependent on anyone. Trust in who you are. What is the message for the collective? What do they need to work on from the past in the present to move on in the future? What is the message from the past that the collective needs to work on in the present to move on in the future? What from the past? High priest or priestess? Greco-Roman. And a spouse. So you could be a high priest or priestess in this lifetime or in every lifetime that you've had. This right now is saying that Greco-Roman times you were a high priestess and you had a spouse. Yeah, you both could have been a high priest or a high priestess together. So let's read what this says. High priest or priestess. Okay. You probably already know that you were a high priest or priestess during one or more prior lifetimes. Most people who have held these roles have a conscious sense of it. You've also retained your heightened spiritual knowledge, which the card is urging you to put to greater use right now. It's time for you to reignite your spiritual power and use it in service of your divine mission of healing, teaching, and helping the world. This card urges you to release any insecurities you may have about your spiritual abilities or any fears about others knowing what your beliefs are. So Greco-Roman, this card indicates that you had a significant life in Greece or Rome that is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. You may have noticed that you're drawn to Greco-Roman architecture, culture, spirituality. Perhaps you've even visited areas of the Mediterranean which felt strangely familiar. Often when we visit a place where we've lived in other lives, we experience a sense of deja vu. During your Greco-Roman lifetime, you had experiences and relationships that formed the basis for your present life situation. You've also carried the knowledge forward, and you gained in that lifetime. Now that you're consciously aware of your connection to Greece and Rome, spend time researching these ancient cultures and the spirituality associated with those places. Your research will trigger memories and insights, and you'll come to better understand yourself and your situation. So then, spouse. You do this card because your question relates to a marriage relationship in this life or a previous one. Perhaps your current spouse is someone with whom you shared a romance or relationship before. If you're single at present, your future spouse is likely from your past lifetimes. In some cases, lovers reunite across centuries and share an undying bond of true love. This is what is usually referred to as a soulmate. So drawing this card can signify that the person you are inquiring about is, in fact, that individual. So that's pretty straightforward. This is stuff from the past that you need to work on or heal in the present and in order to move forward in the future. So just use your discernment. What are the spiritual gifts associated with this reading? Spiritual gifts. Numerology. You're being called to interpret and convey messages of guidance and insight using numbers. Crystal healing. You're being called to explore crystal healing so you can work with the stones to boost and awaken your intuitive gifts. So some of you may need to use crystals right now. And past lives. You're being called to explore past lives to discover how the past is affecting your current emotions, situations, and behaviors so you can gain a greater understanding. So these could be your spiritual gifts or others. This numerology could be, but you're being asked to dive into past lives and do some crystal healing. What's the message for the collective? Exploring. Face the mystery of uncharted passages with the courage to explore unknown. So you're being asked to explore, explore your situation right now. You don't have to make a decision at the moment. Explore the unknowns of the situation that you're in. Go within and find the answers. Dilettante. People like your knowledge. They understand that you're different. You're very skilled in many areas of your life. You're curious about where you're going, the direction you're heading right now. There's new opportunities and connections that are coming your way on your path. You need to assess everything and find a solution if there's any drama that comes in. Sometimes you need to brainstorm with other people for new ideas in order to move forward. So don't be afraid to ask for help. But there's somebody in your energy that wants to cause you chaos right now. They're very destructive. They're really deceptive too. They want to control you right now. They want to control you. This person is afraid that you're moving on. Yeah, they want you to stay adrift and lose your motivation. They want you to follow the wrong path. They're trying to intimidate you right now, and they're being very confrontational. So you need to pay attention. There's going to be some new opportunities, but there's someone from your past that is going to try and cause chaos in your life. This could be someone who is dependent on you and they've been gossiping about you. They've been avoiding the situation. Yeah, they're hoping that that this luck that's coming in is going to pass you by. They want you to make mistakes. They're stuck in their old ways. Yeah. Okay, so there's two people. There's yourself that's going to have someone new that's going to come in and help you and give you some new opportunities. And there's this old stagnant person in your energy that just wants to cause chaos, wants to cause drama. So you're going to have to make the decisions accordingly. You're mastering things right now. Yeah, what you're being called to conquer in your life, you're being asked to do that and be your true self. Yeah, because you're trying to build a loving home. You know what your obligations are. Yeah, somebody else wants you to be not awake, though. This is all new territory for you. Right now in your life, you're walking an unfamiliar path. You're understanding what spirituality is, and you're more focused on your spiritual path, and people don't understand why. But by doing this, you are breaking your karmic bonds, because there is in your agreement, there is uncomfortable and binding relationships. You needed to identify them and break free of those relationships. This could be relationships with a person, place, or thing, a job, home. It could be anything, but you're breaking all those karmic. You've done the hard work, and you're learning to accept your value. You've sought answers your whole life, and you're being mindful of other people's feelings. So you just need to focus on yourself right now. The universe wants you to focus on yourself. Yeah, your true self. Discover and express your true self. Return to your inner authenticity. So the universe wants you to live authentically right now. Don't allow outside forces to change who you are as a person. You're receiving guidance from the universe, from the divine directly, because you have a universal wisdom. You have cosmic connections. You have connection to your spirit guides, your spirit team, and the universe. You have inner dialogue with yourself. You go within, you understand what questions need to be answered in order to find out what your true feelings and desires are, what your soul wants. And you have that wisdom within you. You do. You have a lot of wisdom within you. The universe is going to show you something that's going to be a big revelation. You're going to end up making a 180-degree turn. And you need to re-energize yourself right now with the stellar energy. You need to re-energize yourself. So you need to meditate so that your inner light and your strength. Yeah, you need to re-energize yourself by meditating. You need to embody your wisdom. Yeah, you need to embody your wisdom. You need to understand and care for your needs. Excuse me, someone's attacking my throat chakra. You'd understand and care for your own needs right now. Yeah, that's what the universe is asking you to do, because once you do that, you're going to bring harmony, because you've already assessed yourself, and you're balancing your light and dark by going within. It's a message for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Ghost. Ablaze with aurora. Ablaze with aurora, embodying the vibrant energies that dance across the celestial canvas. So you're embodying the energy of air right now. You are embodying the energy of air. And you're adapting with this Quicksilver adaptability. You're adapting. You're allowing things just to flow. Things may be moving really fast, but you're moving with grace through life. You are. You move with grace. You need to, with solar empowerment, need to absorb and empower energy of the sun. So you need to go out in the sun and charge your spirit, because that's going to give you a lot of strength moving forward. So there's air and water out here right now. And then embers of transformation. There's fire out here. There's something within you that's set afire right now that you need to go within, because there's going to be a huge transformation once you go within. There's going to be a big personal growth. You're going to transform. You're going to change. So there's fire, air, and water out here right now. In the canyon connection, forge a deep connection like a canyon, carving pathways for understanding and growth. So when you go within, you're gonna understand what you need to do, what the next move will be on your path. It's gonna bring you a lot of growth. And I do have earth, air, fire, and water out here right now. Celestial currents. You need to ride the currents. Right now, the universe is trying to connect you with you. It's trying to guide you. You know, it's shaping your destiny. It's moving you forward on the path that you're supposed to do. And you just need to acknowledge all of the elements that are out there. Earth, air, fire, and water on your journey right now. You do. It's a message for the collective. It's a message for the collective. What is the message for the collective? It's the message for the collective. So, fire of tranquility, fire of ego, and soul song. So right now you're at inner peace. You've accepted who you are. You're showing the world your true self. You've managed your ego. And you've had an awakening. Your soul's awakened. You've got deep emotions right now, and you inspire other people. It's a message for the collective. So you could be a feminine or a masculine and feminine energy, but you're very intuitive, you're nurturing, you're creative. You're very creative. You're not a victim. Whatever your circumstances is, you understand you're not a victim. Someone wants to come in and give you unconditional love. Yeah, they're falling in love with you. You may not know this person, but they are. Or it could be a person from your past. And right now you're working on your self-love. You've set your intentions and put them out in the universe. You're focused on your desires. You know what your self-worth is, and you're really manifesting right now. Your world's expanding. But there's going to be decisions. There's going to be contemplation coming up. Because there's going to be two people or two paths. And you're going to have to make that decision. Do I stay or do I go? You know, what's that song? Do I stay or do I go? But you're going to have to make a decision. And it's, when you make that decision, it may hit your foundation. You know, this new person that's coming in wants to build a foundation with you, wants to bring balance to your life. You know, if you do this slow and steady with this person, your foundation's going to be strong. And there's an offer here. So this offer from this new person is going to lead to wealth and harmony. So you need to understand, what path do you want to go on? You're the only one that's going to be able to make this decision. Just make sure, though, that you have a lot of gratitude, that you thank the universe, whichever path you go down. Because one of the paths is going to lead to your abundance. You're receiving clarity and truth right now on this other person that's in your life. You've got really heightened intuition, and you're seeing through the fog. And this person who's causing imbalances may be distant from you. Maybe you block this person out of your energy so that you're able to balance your karma. Because right now you know what the truth is in your life. You've got a new perspective. You're seeing your truth. You're very honest with yourself. Like I said, there is that new union. It's a soulmate energy. You know. This person wants to build a family with you that's coming in. What's the message for the collective, Holy Spirit? What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Message. Release. You need to release the toxic people, places, or things and stay focused. Because when you release the toxic stuff and stay focused, you're going to get that fresh start. You're going to be able to create what you want in your new world. All you have to do is believe, and you need to align yourself with your goals. What's the next message for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What's the next message for the collective? You have a lot of choices right now. A lot of choices. And each choice that you made leads you into a different path. You know, on a different path in your journey. You need to decide what path and what choice you want to make, because there's a lot of opportunities out here for you. Yeah, it depends on what path you take. But right now you need to understand that you need to do whatever makes your heart sing. What you truly want in life is what you need to be doing with your life. What is the message? What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. You need to turn the past on the back. You need to turn the past. You need to turn the page on the past and embrace all the new things that are coming into your life. Because when you do this, it's going to move you towards all of that wisdom within yourself. You're going to learn. You're going to have a big learning lesson coming up here. Because you've had a lot of breakthroughs lately. There's been a lot of twists and turns in your life. But you've been resilient this whole time. And you need to embrace the unknown. Because when you open your heart and you welcome the lessons that are hidden in the uncertainty, you grow. You grow as a person. You'll get that crystal clear clarity. You'll be able to see in the sky, to the sky. You just have to set worthy goals for yourself. What's the message for the collective? What's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, angels. Oh. Mermaid's Mirror. Remember that right now you are co-creating. You're co-creator of your own reality. Your thoughts right now are really strong. And you have the power with your intentions to shape your destiny. You just need to embrace your uniqueness with the seahorses and find joy with the dolphins and playful connections. You need to use your intuition, allow your intuition to guide you. What's the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Message for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Message for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Weeping Willow. So let's read Weeping Willow, number 24. Rituals honoring ancestors and other lives. A weeping willow stands elegantly against the backdrop of a full moon. It stretches up to the sky while its roots extend deep in the rich dark soil. The weeping willow card represents your ancestral line as well as anyone who lived on earth before you. The long, graceful branches of this tree are notorious for surviving high winds, signifying your own resilience, bolstered by those who came before you. The extensive nature of their roots are a reminder of how wide and deep your roots also travel. You are always connected to the vastness of the human experience through your DNA and subconscious memories. If the idea of reincarnation is true and your soul experiences many lives on earth, then you are your own ancestor. This is not to say that you have embodied every person on your family tree or that you've only had lives in certain areas of the world. What is important to note is that your healing in this lifetime serves to honor those who come before you, which includes yourself. Celebrating your ancestors and healing generational trauma not only benefits the collective, but it also heals you on a deep soul level. The Weeping Willow encourages you to look at your ancestral line, research your DNA, family history, historical connections, and beliefs around your ancestors. If possible, find a photograph or keepsake of an ancestor to display in your living space. Practice the rituals they would have held sacred. This might include cooking, gardening, sewing, ceremonies, etc. In doing so, you can activate soul memories within you, which encourages healing. This card can also surface when you are feeling deep emotions and cannot pinpoint the cause. It is possible that the experiences of your ancestors or other lifetimes you've lived are coming to the surface, asking those to be acknowledged and healed. Seeking the assistance of a healing practitioner can help you process emotions, feeling the beauty and strength of the weeping willow within you as you search the past for understanding, clarity, and healing. Reminder, you are your own ancestor, and any healing you experience will ripple forward and backwards through time. So this is telling what this whole reading right now is being about. Yeah. Understanding your past to move forward in the future. Healing your past. Let's see. What's the message? What are the spirit animals for this reading? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, spirit animals, or animal for this reading. Spirit animal or animals for this reading. Ooh. Heron, patience, create a place in nature, stillness, and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance and step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you the reward. So you need to understand that you still need to stay patient. And dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And butterfly, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. And shaman, raven, shaman, you are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There's power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. That's beautiful. It's a message from the angels of abundance. Message from the angels of abundance. What is the message from the angels of abundance? Message from the angels of abundance. Message from the angels of abundance. A message from the angels of abundance. No more complaining. So complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spirituality. So take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch the positive affirmations blossom into reality. So you need to stay positive. You need to do your affirmations, your positive affirmations. Stay out of that negative mindset. What is the message from the angels? Message from the angels. 1011. Take action. Hope, new beginnings, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you're set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the reward of their perseverance. So you need to be patient, but you also need to take action on something. It may be that big decision, those two paths. 1414, light up, mood swings, respect family, constructive outlook and quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process, so you need to stay high vibing at this time. And 0330, lucky shirt, love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, progress, and creativity. So pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. I'm going to leave this reading right here. I thank you for stopping by my channel and supporting me. I hope you come back again soon. Have a great day. Thanks again.